Welcome to Starting from Scratch. No dogs raised, sold, or bred for any legal purposes. This is strictly for historical and educational purposes only. When yard boys go bad. The story of Garner's Wicket, also known as Garner and T.V.K's Wicket. Wicket was a reported two-time winner and a two-time game loser. Wicket's sire and dam were both registered merit dogs. Wicket's sire was Boudreaux's Maverick, and the dam was T.V.K's Ripper, registered merit. Let me first say this is an exclusive story. Wicket was stolen from Tom Garner's yard in the late 90s. This story starts out strange, to say the least, because I don't know how this could have happened. This dog man, me and my partner was going to visit one afternoon rather. We hadn't seen this dog man in about about 4 or 5 months. And we decided to go back up and visit him again. So we arrived in this certain part of North Carolina. And as we drive into the path, I see this single wide trailer with a chain link fence all around it, with barbed wire everywhere. I'm like, I don't remember that trailer being here. We ride up a little further, and this guy jumps out from behind a tree, and it's the dog man we're looking for. We was headed to the main house. He said, "Man," I'm like, "What in the world is he doing jumping out the back from behind a tree?" I mean, it was just so strange to me, so weird to me how it just happened like that. So, make a long story short, it was the guy we was looking for. So he begins to tell us a story. This guy supposedly came to his yard and became his yard boy while he worked out of town. And the yard boy was supposed to take care of his dogs and help his wife with the dogs. But that ain't what happened. This dog man starts telling me that this guy pretty much wrecked his family, stole half his dogs, and he was kind of afraid of this guy. And I'm thinking to myself, like, who is this guy that came to a man crib, posing to be his yard boy, steal his wife? I gotta meet this dude. You know what I'm saying? I gotta meet this dude right here that's bold enough to do this type of stuff right here. So my partner was like, "No, don't go up there, don't go up there, don't go up there." I was like, "Man, I'm gonna go check out this dude, man. See what's up with this dude right here, man." "Nah, don't go, don't go." My partner, he encouraged me not to go. But I went anyway, because that's just what type of person I am. So I go up to the house. She comes out the house. Oh no, Mike sent you up here to start some trouble. This and I'm like, no. Excuse me for saying his name. He sent you up here to start some trouble. This and that. I'm like, no, I'm not here to start no trouble. I'm not here for nothing. I just here to see if you all right. And her demeanor wasn't the same. It was something strange about her that I hadn't seen about this young dog lady the first couple of times I met her. This time right here something was really different about her. She just wasn't the same type of person. Then this gentleman comes out with his ponytail, introduces himself, and says he's Tom Garner's yard boy. And starts telling me this and that about Tom and all kinds of stuff. And he says, the next statement out of his mouth was, I got Tom Garner's best stud dog. The dog that's really producing good dogs for Tom. I got the dog. I'm like, let me get this straight. You stole a dog from Tom Garner, one of the best dogs from Tom Garner's yard. Yeah, that's what the guy said. I said, really? So he goes and shows me the dog. And sure enough, it's Garner and T.V.K's Wicked. I looked at the guy again. I'm like, so you stole this dog from Tom Garner? Yeah, Tom Garner, he owed me this, he owed me that. I'm not gonna get into all this and that, but anyway, he says that this dog is one of Tom's best producers. Uh, I don't like dog thieves, and I didn't like this guy. Uh, he just was a low life person to come to my man yard, steal his old lady, steal half his dogs, and come to find out he stole Tom Garner's dog too. So I really didn't like him. I mean, I didn't care to be around his company any longer. Uh, it wouldn't be until years later that I would come to realize that what this low life said um, was actually true, to say the least. Because T.V.K. and Garner's Wicked was a great producer. Uh, you got Garner's El Negro off of Wicked. El Negro was a registered married that produced Garner's Bobby Peru, champion Bobby Peru, and champion El Negro. And those dogs are great producing Garner dogs down from Wicked. And I look at the lines that have been produced from Tom from the Wicked line, and they produced some great dogs. I mean, some good Garner dogs came from the Wicked strand. I mean, just from looking back at it right now, some 20 years ago, that lowlife might have been telling the truth. Because yard boys sometimes have the inside scoop on things that other people don't have, as far as with that dog man's dogs and bloodlines and what's producing what and anything like that. So, I wish I could have. I wish I knew Tom Garner at that time. I knew how to contact Tom Garner. I'm pretty sure I could have contacted some people that could have contacted some people that could have got a hold of Tom Garner. But I didn't. I pretty much stayed out of it. But it's a shame how my man lost his wife, lost half of his dogs, and Tom Garner lost his dog Wicked that was stolen from him. Um, I'm just sharing bits and pieces, y'all, from my book. The full, complete story is in my book. I'm just giving little bits and pieces out of it. The T.V.K's and Garner's Wicked was a great producing dog, awesome dog, and one of Tom Garner's best producing studs. This is starting from scratch. Stay tuned. More to come about these great American Pit Bull Terrier stories, starting from scratch.